Guys, welcome to day 3, so February 3rd 2021's video, and it's going to be all about tobacco and how it's used in various traditions in the ATRs. Tobacco is used in hoodoo, so in conjure. It is also used in espiritismo. It's used in santeria when it comes to giving offerings and things like that to the orishas, and it's also used in Haitian voodoo. I'm sure it's used in other traditions, but I'm specifically talking about traditions that I grew up around, people that I know practice traditions that I've myself practiced, so my experiences and things like that. So, trigger warning, I'm not telling anyone to go out and smoke cigarettes. There's people I'm sure that have health conditions, things of that nature, respiratory issues. Maybe they feel like if they're under the age of 21, so they cannot smoke, so on and so forth. So these are just my beliefs, my spiritual practice. So everyone who's watching this video, I am not legally responsible for what you do after you consume and watch this video. Just a little legal disclaimer that I have to do. Okay. So, you can use tobacco in various forms in spirituality. Okay. You can use loose tobaccos. So, for instance, I've seen, and I have done as well, for any native spirits that are in my spirit court. So indigenous Native American spirits in my spirit court, and also some of the African spirits of the diaspora. For instance, Danto likes to smoke cigarettes, and she has a particular brand that she likes, so I make sure I have that for her as an offering. The Guedes love cigars, so I make sure I have that as an offering. Elegua, Papa Legba love cigar offerings as well. I have cigar offerings as well. So those are just a few examples. La Madama, another spirit that loves cigar offerings. So for certain spirits, I can give them an offering of loose herbs, like loose tobacco leaves, loose tobacco, which is good because let's say you can't smoke to a spirit, you can give them an offering again of loose tobacco. You can also buy a tobacco candle, or even anoint your candles with tobacco oil. There's also spiritual cologne, tobacco spiritual cologne, which you can make or purchase. It's another alternative if smoking is something that you cannot do. And then there's the cigar offerings. When I can't get a traditional cigar, COVID has been a situation. I have given my spirits, this types of cigars, so Black and Milds and things like that. I've given them that as well. And what I do with this is either give it to them without smoking it, and then sometimes I do make a smoke offering, so I will, smoke to the spirit to open the mouth of a spirit, so on and so forth. So tobacco is very heavily used in my spiritual practice. It's also not only used for offerings or ebos, right? I also use it for cleansings. So cleansing of my clients when I'm doing any type of shamanic shamanism. The form of shamanism that I practice, tobacco is very sacred. So it is something that I have blown on clients to clean their energy, their spiritual energy, their aura, whatever you want to call it, to remove negative spirits, to open up, their abilities, and just many various things. I've also used it for rituals, let's say contacting the other side, channeling spirits of sometimes some forms of mediumships. They're also good to have on hand when you're practicing a ritual and someone is possessed. I like to have my alcohol, because some spirits do like alcohol, and my cigars on hand to offer to the spirits, because when someone gets possessed by a spirit, it is up to the community to give these offerings and attend to said spirit that has honored us with their presence. So So yeah, tobacco is used in various forms. They're used in spiritual baths. They're used in divination. They're used in cleansing one's aura, cleansing one's space, removing spiritual energies, opening us up spiritually, anointing our statues, anointing, offertories to the spirits. Yes, in my practice, we do, depending if we're in possession or if it's said, if it's a part of a ritual that we do smoke these backwards. So this lit and this blood, the smoke in reverse. So there's various things that we do. You can cleanse your home. My mom used to do that a lot. I do that too. This is a good for binding work. So you can use tobacco in spell work as well. So there's a lot of various ways that you can use tobacco in spirituality. So it is a very big part of my practice, as well as alcohol. Okay, so, and I will talk more about the alcohol as well. But when I'm teaching people, especially spirits that love tobacco, and a client has for reasons they can't smoke, and I understand that, like I always tell them, a good alternative is tobacco oil, tobacco cologne, or even getting a tobacco candle, or even giving the spirits loose tobacco. Okay, but yeah, I do smoke for spiritual reasons, which is always funny when I go to the doctor and they ask, do you smoke? And I say yes, very occasionally. I only do it in spiritual reasons. I am not a smoker in my everyday life. And I always tell them, yes, I do for spiritual reasons. So I'm very open about that with my doctor and things like that. So hopefully you enjoy this video. And just to let you guys know, these practices come, like I said, from our ancestors, okay? Curanderas, espiritismo. It's something that's practiced in Santeria. It's something that's practiced in Haitian Voodoo. Okay, it's something that's practiced in Conjure as well. So again, to us, tobacco is very sacred. Being part Arawak, tobacco is very sacred. Again, I give the tobacco a lot to my indigenous and also African ancestor spirits. So much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video. And until the next video, please like, please subscribe, please comment down below. And know that I always respond to everybody's comment, even if it takes me a little bit. I like to see comments on my videos. When I don't see comments on my videos, it makes me kind of like not want to post videos, because then it makes me feel like nobody's really watching the videos, if that makes sense. So comments and likes are important to me. So much love, much light, much blessings. Bye, guys.